of FAAB on anyone, please. NFL Power Rankings, baby, our favorite seg of the week.
Can we answer a couple of these comments really quickly? Ertz or Taylor over Gaddison? No.
Ertz or Taylor over, who is he saying?
Gadsden.
Who's Taylor?
I think the guy in the Jets.
Oh, no. I mean, listen, after what Gadsden did, the only thing that I'm having trouble with is Herbert has McConkey, Keenan Allen, and Johnston. They're all healthy.
I would say
so. I wouldn't expect this to happen every single week, but it was a pretty impressive breakout game for the kid, and I think he should be rostered.
You don't want to have anybody that's.
I think you pick him up and stash. I think you pick him up and stash him unless your tight end sucks.
Should I pick up Pacheco or Monangai?
Monangai all day.
100%. Traded Allen for Brees and Kyron Williams and Garrett Wilson. Is that fair? You won that trade. You won that trade.
He's saying Josh Allen and Brees?
No.
Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the power rankings.
I know we've got the World Series in the NBA to kick off, but Week 7 is in the books, so let's quickly give the people what they want. The objective, purely truthful, 100,000% power rankings. Coming in at the 5 spot because I refuse to put them any higher. The Indianapolis Colts, Dylan's favorite team of the year. Listen, they're winning. They're winning. They keep winning. They keep beating teams. The Chargers, pretty inconsistent team, but I will put that in the good team that they beat ranking because they beat some pretty fucking bad teams. The Colts.
Carly Ursay
is doing her thing.
She is doing her thing. I gotta say, I love Carly Ursay.
We have to respect Carly.
Of course you do. She's really, really grinding on the sideline.
And I just want to say, Adrian, Nolan, Golden Boy, Digo, everybody, Smitty, everybody who's commenting right now, please give us a follow. We want to hear from you every single week, not just today. We talk about fantasy sports and gambling and just sports in general every single day, 12 p.m. Pacific. Please give us a follow, and we want to see you here tomorrow again at 12 p.m. to talk about, listen, are there injuries? Are we going to know more on Lamar Jackson tomorrow? Is he going to be in the lineup? Is he not? Are we starting Tyler Huntley? Right? These are the things we got to talk about on a daily basis, and we need you guys to do that, okay?
Sub Jose, thank you very much, WPod. Get in the comments, let us know your power rankings, top 5 teams.
And by the way, please, yes, comment your power rankings, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with your teams next to them. So I put the Colts in the 5 spot. We're putting the Eagles in the 4 spot, all right? Listen, they're still reigning Super Bowl champions.
Big man.
Listen, in a game where it looked like the Vikings were going to come back, no, Eagles said absolutely not. Played the type of football they're supposed to play. Threw the ball and didn't run it, which they're getting criticized every week for not throwing the ball. But, of course, Jalen Hurts is a very, very good quarterback. I think we need to stop acting like he's not.
Can we stop with this stuff? What Jalen Hurts did on Sunday to a pretty good defense was bananas.
And also what he did in the Super Bowl where he won the MVP by scoring 40 points on Patrick Mahomes.
This year, though, there's been this narrative of game manager, running quarterback. What he did on Sunday showed everybody that, oh, no, actually, he's one of the best all-around quarterbacks, maybe top 3 quarterback in the NFL probably.
Listen, Jalen Hurts is amazing. Stop hating on Jalen Hurts. Next up, the Rams, the team that was in the background of that ridiculous blocked field goal. And had the Rams won that game, I think they're in the 1 spot right now. If the Rams beat the Eagles.
Yep. Along with the Colts.
Remember, the Rams won 35-7 against the Jaguars, who snuck that game out against the Chiefs, right? The Jaguars won that game, didn't they?
Against the Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah. With
Duval. We were all saying Duval.
With that ridiculous touchdown.
I don't know what that means.
So, we thought the Jaguars were for real. They're not, obviously. They got absolutely destroyed. It'd be a different thing if they were in the game against the Rams. At no point were they in the game. Their 7 points came at the end of the 4th quarter, so they got dominated 35-0. And by the way, they did it without Puka Nacua. Puka didn't even play. So, and Puka is an offensive player of the year type candidate behind maybe a Jonathan Taylor and a CMC. But, if he were to break the receptions record, it's difficult to give it to another player, right?
Puka's starting to get some more injuries than he used to.
He's injured every year, and that's why I love Puka. It's very difficult to draft him. We're going to go right to the Lions at number 2. Lions absolutely dominated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last night. Wasn't even close. That's a 5-1 team they beat. Their losses this year come to the Chiefs, and they come to the Packers week 1. So The Lions, you got to be a good team to beat them. I think they were a little rusty week 1. What really concerns me about the Lions is Jared Goff, because Jared Goff is just not the guy. He is in the best system that he could ever be in, and he plays well within that system. But every year, there's always this Goff thing that he does. Like, why did you do that, bro?
He's like a worse Lamar Jackson.
He made like a really bad pick yesterday that didn't make any sense, and I'm like, that's what Goff's gonna do to you. And then number 1, guys, a team who's currently not in the playoffs, the Kansas City Chiefs. Don't care about their record, guys. They didn't have Xavier Worthy for 3 or 4 weeks. They got him back, absolutely trounced whoever they played last week. And then they get Rashee Rice back, and they trounced
excuse me.
The week before. Well, like when they got Xavier Worthy back, they looked like the Chiefs offense again. It was absolutely insane. And then they get Rashee Rice back, and now it's getting scary. Now it's getting like, oh, you're beating a team 40-0.
Yeah, the Raiders scored, remember, 0 points against them.
Which also, by the way, the Colts did to the Raiders, also scored 40-0. I mean, this is really weird for Pete Carroll, because I thought Pete Carroll's going to come in and the Raiders are going to be one of those teams that like wins annoying games in a weird way.
The Raiders need Jared Goff.
Geno Smith. Geno Smith is just not the guy. I think that if you could trade for Kyler Murray, that's an interesting trade.
Well, we broke the news. That's happening. We just broke it a little early.
As a Raiders fan, or just as a football fan, like I'd rather Jacoby Brissett play we're just experiencing some technical difficulties real quick. We're just gonna jump in. Right here. I think I'm gonna sit right here real quick. Hey guys, listen. There's so much advanced technology in the world. You know what I mean? It's not easy to keep batteries alive for extended periods of time. Cameras these days, you know how they are. This is always where I've wanted to sit anyway.
Guys, so sorry about that. It's a long show. Okay, remember, our power rankings are right. Yours are wrong.